Oh, it would help if I actually did a mic test. Thank you, Luxie. All right, so what I was trying to say is that I was having issues with the new YouTube Live Studio, so we had to reset everything. But we're back on the original YouTube Live thing, and I forgot my goddamn drink again. Why do I keep doing this? Hey, Luxie, how you doing, buddy? We're going to continue where we left off. I updated the game, so now we have the big font. And well, let me get my drink, and we'll get ready to go. Kratos, what's up, my friend? All right. Glad to see everybody today. All right, so yeah, I updated the system, so we should have bigger font when we talk to people. Yeah. Yep, right here, see? Awesome. So now we can actually see what everybody says. Before we get moving, I want to just hit record, just in case I want to get some better quality footage for when I do highlight videos. There we go. Now let's get moving. All right, so we want to go to the Botanical Lab. So we're going to start the actual main quest. Let's see, let's go through our weapons again. We got the sniper rifle, which is helpful. This is the machine gun. This is my handgun. And this is my Beyblade of choice. What did she name this robot again? Is he still here? No? Ooh. What's this? Ammo. Nicotine. Oh, boy. A frozen dinner. Alright, cool. Combat droids. So, ooh. Gotta get closer. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I don't know where the robot went. Found a necklace. Might be junk, just like those rings we found. So, how is Kratos, how are you? And how's the stream look, guys? Is everything running smoothly? Because I know yesterday we had issues starting off. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the stream and watch a little bit of it. All right, let's take a look. Move left, move right. I can't tell if it's jittery on my end. Choppy as hell. Okay, that is not my end. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Choppy as hell. Why are you choppy as hell? Is it because I'm recording at the same time? It could be. Let's see. Where's my settings? I think that's too much. What was it? Can we go that high? No, that's our limit. No, wait, we yeah, that's our limit. Let's see. We do have to swear all the time. Oh, I just put everything on high. Let's see if that edits everything. It might be because I decided to go 1080 for the recording, but what if we just did this? There we go. All right, guys, so I need to count on you to tell me how it looks now. All right. I'm watching a very delayed stream using my other service. Let's see how we go. I wonder why this one. Oh, that looks much better. Hey, Nephilim, how you doing? Is that doing better, guys? Nah, it looks like it's getting choppy again. I need y'all to verify everything for me. How's it look? You know what? We might just... Yeah, that's still pretty choppy, isn't it? I wonder why this game, of all games, is giving me issues. What if I... Hold on. I'm going to stop recording and just do straight streaming now. Let's see if that helps. Well, here's the thing, man. It shouldn't get choppy. All right. Yeah, there we go. It was the recording that was causing the problems. So, oh, maybe not. How's it look now, guys? Is that better? Yeah, walking's fine. If I run... What happens if I run? Alright. Alright, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I want to stop the stream, switch it to 720 again, because I raised it to 1080. I'm going to switch it to 720, and then I'll tell you guys in the chat room when to refresh. Hold on. All right, let's try this now. And like mute my channel so not everyone hears me. God dang it. Oh, it refreshed itself. Cool. All right, you guys should see a much better experience now. I want to monitor things for a second. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Okay, so it was the mixture of the resolution. Alright, so we just can't do 1080p. Awesome. That's fine. It's because I'm running so many goddamn things on my screen. I wonder if I can actually record at 720 without any slowdown. Oh, speaking of slowdown, there we go.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Getting crap ton of XP now. Awesome. Hello.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Move along. What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
You obviously run a tight ship, Grace.
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without
And
a
let
trace.
me guess, you want me to
Now
find
I'm
her.
around wondering if marauders got to her.
Oh wait, we found Zoe. Upbeat, a little strange, loves Rizzos. Yeah, I met Zoe.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, Marauder Camp. Is she alright?
You mean in the head, or she's become one of them, calls herself the Queen of the Marauders.
Queen of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching serials. Rots your gray. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged.
Okay.
If you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
Well, that's easy enough. We already know where she's at. And we also, like, wiped out everybody. Alright, so we found the optimal stream settings. It's 720. Lower the game's resolution and textures a little bit. As much. Awesome. Thank you, Kratos. You are a peach. I appreciate that. Appreciates that. Alright.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far. Here they come! We made it!
I'm becoming like... I really... What the hell? A guy glitched. I really do feel like a complete psychopath the way I just like charge into battle. Just imagine you guys are a bunch of armed soldiers.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
What's up? I've been sent to find you.
I'm great at clarifying.
Why'd you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the Botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them.
So Nephilim, what have you been up to, buddy?
Be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Why'd you leave the camp? I already asked her that.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something?
Yep.
Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can't imagine you're happy out here. Bad food, bad company, and no TV.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
He really is.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
That was easy enough. Alright, well, it's nice we found a good middle ground. I wonder why 1080 is causing stuttering. I wonder, what we gotta do is find out if it's this game causing the stuttering or what. It might be the game. We'll figure it out. And auto mag pistol. Ooh. That's new. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Luxie. Where's it? Oh, here it is. 165 DPS. Let's put that here. It staggers people, huh? Oh, I like this. Oh, that's just satisfying as hell.
What is it?
What is it? I talked to Zoe to coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Damn right.
Let me know if I can do some.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse.
Boom! More skills. What we got? Let's do 2 in leadership to keep... Hello, cat. Just smash into the window. We'll do 3 in leadership. Let's do some more... stealth. Work on more dialogue options. And continue boosting up our melee. Then we got more perks? Oh, I got one more skill. Oh, there we go. What should we do for another perk? So we get experience points for whenever our girl kills someone. Lone Wolf. No, I like having her around. Slow the world, technical time lost lasts longer. Vendor prices. We haven't really used a vendor that much yet. Yeah, base armor. I mean, what goes wrong with armor? It sounds good enough. What I do want, though, is like a better, like a good sword. I already have a great knife, but can we upgrade it to something, you know, cooler? Oh, deserter. Can I just... No. You know what's funny is I change my playstyle depending on who follows me. It's like I don't want Pravati like looking down on me. So it's like I won't pickpocket. Can I actually pickpocket people? You're not very subtle, love. Alright, so we can't pickpocket. That's a shame. Got this guy, just one. Yeah, I got plenty of ammo. Hey, Pravati, just look the other way, please. Thank you, love. Nothing happened. We're all good. Alright, so our character's over there.
Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who? Where? This guy? Alright, let's talk to Tom.
Didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself.
You have pretty eyes.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
You are coming across a little too much, buddy.
Safe out here? How you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Not yet.
Oh gosh, no, I'm just alone with this
Why is her
fella
armor
here.
popping in like that?
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague.
Okay, what's the plague? Is it like the flu? Because everybody here seems very healthy.
One of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Oh, here we go.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Oh, you're useless. need to start learning. I'll teach you some pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Did you guys see him jump on my
My dad
shoulders?
kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Alright. What about the third?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone?
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Would you?
Alright, where's a vendor? Vendor. Who would have a weapon shop? I'm just sitting here and all of a sudden I got paws on my shoulders. Like, what the hell is this?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Or I could just, you know, steal everything you have once you walk out, which I will. Hello, old lady. Ooh, lockpicks.
It's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
Thank you.
Bear an illness, find a place to lay your head down, and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Okay.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who
Oh my
eats
god.
flowers.
I just want to call you Adelaide, alright? I don't care about your...
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas
Just a
speaks of you
itty
often.
bitty little plant.
Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I grew
Tobaccorn?
it in an old
The hell's
spring,
tobaccorn?
But it's been cleaned.
You brew it in a well, it's better than a bedpan, I guess. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Yep.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you... You're living off the power that belongs to the town.
Everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Are you, though? Reed asked me to divert power over to him. He mentioned the geothermal plant.
You would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
You have a power regulator, and I need it.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Really?
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
But am I a hero?
Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
You think Reed is really trying just to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it. Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
You're lucky Parvati's with me. Let's see, where are we going? Alright, next up is the Geothermal Plant. Yay, finally get... Ooh, hello. That reminds me, did that guy leave yet? Yes, perfect. I am the hero you needed. Oh, Jesus, man. Red, yellow, green. What's going on over here? There we go. Oh, gotta love computer issues, don't you? Let's see here. Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. I'm keeping a close eye on my little refresh rate, and it's acting weird today. Yeah, we're dropping a bunch of frames. I wonder what's going on. Let's go to 5,000. All right, let's see if that stabilizes. No, we're still hitting the yellows. This doesn't make any sense on why our streams are acting up today. I'll keep an eye on it. Might have to make more adjustments as we play. Okay, what do we got? Buy, sell, and repair. What can I sell? A bunch of nanners. I love that name. How much are you selling these for? $1. What about our weapons? Oh man, you sell these like these are useless. What about armor? Mechanics overalls. Yeah, I could sell this, I guess. Oops. How do I sell E? What the hell? Why are we hitting red? I'm getting concerned about this. Just want to keep pushing forward. It does 70 damage. Let's compare it to our gun. Oh, that's a much bigger damage. Interesting. That's $3,000. I can't afford that. You're trying to rip me off. I'm just looking for a sword. You lunatic. Ah, here we go. Damn it. All right. Well, let's get to the plant. See, I don't think we had issues like this when we played the Minecraft the other day. course, I guess that was better optimized. Geothermal control plant. Robots, huh? Oh, that's a whole pack. That's a pack. Okay, we're not going to mess with the pack animals. Jump! Interesting.
I'm ready for this.
Oh, we are taking damage. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Zoe, do something. Zoe.
Here goes nothing.
Good job, love.
We did it.
Yes, we did. Okay. Cool. We killed things. Oh. And we kind of found a side entrance. Nice. Do you explode? Yes. My crosshairs turned red, so it must explode. I kind of wish some of these games would have, like, Mirror's Edge parkour, so we could, like, get all stealthy and climb everything. Wait, did I get a new weapon? A stun baton. One hammer does, interesting. This might work against robots.
Got it. Inside voices.
Yes, love. Oh, there was another way to get in. Careful. 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 Stalking. Watching. No one around. Good. Good. Well, something sure as hell bad happened here. Maybe what's-his-name was not wrong about the robot uprising after all. Hey, buddy, what do you sell? Weapons. A sentry saber. Oh, that's literally the same thing I have. Thank you for the jingle. I appreciates that about you. I think we kind of killed everything already. Sweet. Alright, that's dead, that's dead, that's dead. Totally can hack into this. Perfect. When life gets you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Select commands. Disarm security fences. Done. Review logs. Error. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in event of major emergency. Schedule security updates are critically overdue. Your last schedule update occurred on. If you're a member of the Spacer's Choice... Okay, so basically they didn't do their updates. And the robots went crazy. Let's do this. We are transitioning into the warehouse. All right, love. You know, I'm getting a crap ton of energy cells, and I don't have a single energy weapon. Or is that like handguns and stuff?
Hope we're doing the right thing.
Got it! Sweet, that actually worked. Just beat the living piss out of him. What happened? I got a text or some bollocks. Disney Plus. Ooh, the new episode of Mandalorian launched. That'll be fun. I want to make sure I can... Oh, shoot. Just making sure everything was running smoothly. Seems like it is. Careful. Okay. Careful. Ah. Well, as long as we hit those glowing parts, these guys don't seem that difficult. Oh. Oh, well. That was disappointing. Just keep exploring. Hey, little guy. Balls. What am I missing? A key card or something? A machine part? That's right. Yesterday, Legend told me to have something in this slot. Let's throw... Oh, here we go. Let's throw apples in there. Okay, Geothermal terminal access. Unlock the door. Warning, this facility is on a state of lockdown. Authorization passcode required. Spacer Tosbin. Welcome R. Tobson. Access personal log 79. Chester Higgins again. That hullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company policy. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in a lock-away room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals. Knocking around, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe. Programmed to treat humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an automated, auto-mechanical never will. I don't know. Don't seem right. The worst has happened. Mechanicals have gone crazy. Locked myself down here just trying to gather my courage. Going to make a mad dash for the control room. I might be able to shut things down. Greetings, Security Chief Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. Security lockdown, blah, 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 blah. That explains all that. Oops, that's a window. All right, 1, 2, 3, jump! Damn right it is. Oh, shoot. Is this the guy we were just looking at? Extendo sight. Ranged weapons. Interesting. I always like mods. Armor parts. Thank you, sir. I got 2 bogeys on my radar. I see one right there. See the other one over there. I see 3 now.
Get ready.
There we go.
Searching for.
Kill it! Shut it down!
Don't miss it.
Bullseye, baby. What the hell?
You're not real. You're not real.
Higgins?
You're not real. You're not real.
Higgins.
Get away!
I'm here to help you, buddy. I'm only here to help.
Go away, Phantom.
Now I'm glad I didn't buy it. Impact weapon. How much is this damage? 42?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I'm fine. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before.
I'm the Phantom Menace!
Sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
The hell's a sprat? Slow down. Like, you're eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Alright, how long you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Higgins? And what do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months.
Months?
Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Like what? So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Mm-hmm. What happened here?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You lucked out. But you were an engineer,
I
huh?
specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I got a hammer, bitch. Or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw.
Uh-huh.
The hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
I am.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started.
I bet you
Security
were.
chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Ah! You surprised me, love. All right. You know, now that we altered all this stuff, I want to put my settings back up. Let's see here. Back upstairs we go. And there's the office. Armor parts. A shiny brand new servo. What's this? Ah, what do we have here? And one key card. Perfect. Modify behavior. Auto mechanical behavior module. Wait. Spacer's Choice handgun. Body counts at a discount. Nice. Auto mechanicals in this facility has been mandated to remain in guard mode. Define intruders. That was fun. Do I really have to go all the way down there to talk to him? I doubt we have to, but might as well try it out so we don't miss any. Oh, shoot.
What's eating you?
What's eating you?
The tail. Forgot what you...
Alright, so I don't have to do anything. So we rerouted the power to all the critters. Super simple. Easy peasy. Are nice and healthy. No worries there. Ooh, locker room. These usually have good stuff. Riot control armor. Fun time barrel, extendo sight, and a cartridge. Ammo. A gyro sight. Can I use the toilet? No. In the future, one does not have to pee. One only chooses to pee. What's this do? Oh! Interesting. Hello, little guy. Jeremy!
Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice.
It's the Spacer's choice. You made it out of the junkyard.
Systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
Well, thank you very much. Why aren't you attacking me?
Actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with
Interesting
Spacer's
choice.
policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Wait a second. Am I getting a robot buddy? My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Let me get this straight. You want to help me?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. Go, Jeremy. Kick their ass. Bought a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Men. Oh. I need something down to read in the pit. Oh, that jerk has the other book. Oh, man. Oh, good job, Jeremy. You patrol these areas and you keep being awesome. I like Jeremy. He's our buddy now.
What's eating you?
I want to ask you
The
something.
tail. Definitely.
Damn it. Alright, so we don't need to talk to him. Where's your book? Here it is. You don't need your ointment. You're fine without your ointment. I kind of want to kill him to put him out of his misery. The man's been digesting goddamn freaking mercury, for God's sake. Like, what kind of life is... Jeremy, be good. Alright, we already checked this place out, right? Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Corrupted. Oh, perfect. Nah. Alright, so we got the module for Ludwig. Perfect. Alright. Balls. Just like one more level is needed for us to unlock that stuff. Spacer's Choice handgun. Oh, we already read that one. Bollocks. Redirect power. Please activate all 3 track switches. So that must have been that thing we flipped over earlier. Okay, can I please get waypoints to where all of them are? Pretty please. Oh, my leg! Oh, shoot. I love how fragile I am. I swear to God, everything we do has to be inside this chamber. Oh, whoa, we completely missed this area. Come on, Jeremy. Go kick some ass. Go, little robot dude, go! Charge forth!
You're liable to get scalded.
Thank you, love. Jeremy. On. Jeremy.
Sit and rest.
Here they come!
Oh,
Jeremy's. Alright. Jeremy means well, but. Oh, wait. Maybe I could. Ah, shoot. Where's the other robot? Got a flywheel. Jeremy, stop. Oh, dude. Here, let me turn that off for you. Oh, boy. There. You better, buddy? Don't you have a self-preservation protocol? Actually, let's see if we can repair some stuff. All that's good. Those are good. Well, let's tinker then. Oh, wow. We can make this thing super strong. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Wait. Oh, she has that one. This is mine. I was like, my hammer does not have lightning. Yeah, let's break this guy down, this guy down, this guy down, this guy down. All right. Yeah, Jeremy's he's kind of thick, isn't he, Kratos? I mean, he's a good boy, but his self-preservation modules is lacking.
When to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Oh.
Okay, going quiet. All together. We're pretty good at this.
Wait.
Incoming.
Yeah.
You took one down.
Damn right I took them down. I'm beating the hell out of everything. I am invincible! Hey, legend. Yep, smashy everything. Wait, did we just go in a circle? We totally did. Oh, there's the other path, okay. There's the other switch.
That's the last.
Now, you see, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm legitimately torn. Because even though the city of Edgewater, Jeremy, you silly boy, already killed everything. Yeah, even though the city is run, what the hell did I just pick up? Oh, just junk. I mean, is it really worth destroying the city over some deserters? I mean, is the corporation really that bad? No, I got Vicar. He's at my ship. I just never went back to get him. Where are we? Oh, we did a whole loop. God dang it, Jeremy, you were useless. But it's not that simple.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
I mean, it's not that simple because they're both
Hey, mister?
towns.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't
But
think
there's
it's
innocents in
Edgewater's
both
power. I think it would be
camps.
cool. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Yeah, but you're punishing the corporation. You're not punishing the corporation, Legend. You're punishing the people who live there.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Yep. If you go in here, you can find a room where Jeremy's hanging out, and he will join you and patrol this area. Let's see here. I don't like Spacer's Choice. But if we shut down the power to Edgewater, the innocents working there, who have no other options, would be the ones suffering. The deserters made their choice to leave. The people at Edgewater have no choice. Well, their options are to leave and basically wander the world, or end up nearly starving in that other facility. Here's your choice. Here's the problem, Legend. The guy who runs Edgewater wants to bring everyone back together. The woman who runs the lab wants people to suffer. Does she, though? She seemed more caring about her actual garden. Huh. Moral decision, moral decision, moral decision.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they don't care much for me. That's on account of how I never met her.
Never dreamed? That's horrible.
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I like this. The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to...
McDonald's!
You mean about the mission being too clean? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm a drinker.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired.
We're all
When they
tired.
leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking. There's been scary nights, but Constable Reyes is right up the road. She keeps an orderly town. I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine. That
It runs by the law. I am the law! I am the law!
Scratches and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal. Not what we live in, but what we strive
Sounds awful
for.
cold to me is all.
Ah, boy. That was a tough decision. And I disagree. I know he's thinking of the you know, the corporation and all that crap. And I get that. And I don't disagree that he's only thinking about the corporation. But at the same time, shutting down the power to a bunch of people who are already suffering, who are not choosing to suffer and trying to make a better living of themselves. I don't know, man. What's over here? I see a... Oh, it's a robot for me to kill. Okay, I can't believe we literally just jumped over that fence like that. Come on, guys. That was pretty cool. That was pretty hardcore. I get my hammer now. Where's my hammer? Nice! Oh, Jesus! Holy crap, that guy had a lot of crap in him. Holy crap, the guy had a lot of crap in him. Alright, let's see what the Botanical Garden people have to say to me. Where is the Botanical Garden? Hey! Oh wait, now, which mission do we have up right now? We found, what, 2 volumes already. So if we get the 3rd one, that'll finish the mission. Easy peasy. Looks like it's in town. Oh wait, there's the community center. I kept wondering where the hell this place was. My niece... Oh.
Okay, keep it quiet.
My niece actually ended up choosing saving the Botanical Garden.
Here we go. Don't mess with us. Woohoo!
Oh, I love her.
Incoming.
Oh, this weapon's fun. It's just a big old sledgehammer.
Nice hit. Everyone all right?
I'm doing fine, sweetie. Holy crap! I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Oh, got the book. Nice.
Here they come. Nice.
I want to try this out on a human.
Here they come.
Right in the back of the legs. Oh, that's terrible. I love this. I'm like Stallone and freaking Demolition Man with those stun batons. That is exactly what I am right now. I am going to roleplay as Demolition Man. I'm a seamstress. I'm a seamstress. Phoenix! Hacky, 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 hacked! Oh, balls. I don't have hack 30 yet. Can I have her hack anything? Like, how do I tell my companions to do something?
Sure.
No? My priest is a hacker, though, isn't he? go get the priest.
I'm going. I'm on my way.
Wait, I don't think. Yeah. What they do is boost my stats. Oh, okay. What are my stats then? Oh, you know what? Let's unequip this. Let's give her. There we go. Well, let's grab the priest. Let's just. What are my stats? How do I find out my stats? Here I am. Skills. My hacking ability is 18. Is he, can he give me enough points to get to 30? Well, it won't, let me put it this way. It won't hurt to not have him. So, that's fine. Let's try our fast travel out. All right. All right, where is he at, buddy? It's not in there. Sealed, 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 sealed. He's not here. Sealed.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. He's not here. Why is he not here? Maybe, I don't know. How do I get him to follow me? I'll beat this gorilla. What the hell? That's one down. What the hell's shooting me?
Everyone all right?
Dude, girl, did you disintegrate the guy? What'd you use on him? Hot damn. Yeah, he still might be in the church. I think you're right. We gotta go back to Ludwig. We got that modifier that he wants. Oh, okay. General store, the cannery. Church, church, church. That's what I was looking for, the church. This looks like a church.
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale, Captain.
Okay, so I cannot get him until we're ready to leave. Okay. No, not the power plant. Damn it. Diane! Hello, girl. How you doing? That was Botanical Labs. I could just walk there. Diane's here. Hello. Always a pleasure to have you around. I'm just going to be lazy. The Dissident Hunter. When indentured, sir. My phone just went all nuts. Wait, what? Wait, I thought we already grabbed the second volume. Did I not grab it? Did I just look at it? I might have just looked at it, huh? Well, that was dumb of me. Oh, don't be a sleepy sheep. Oh, boy. The Mantisaur. Alright, where is it? Wait, what? I'm confused. Bortworth. Oh, that god. Oh, my god, that pit. Oh! Oh, shoot. Where'd these guys come from? What do you mean I'm encumbered? Is it because I got hurt? Hammer time! No!
Nothing personal, I swear.
During your adventures, things may happen to your character that could trigger a flaw. Taking a flaw is optional. Having been hit in the head too many times, your mental facilities have been altered. Sure! I'm permanently concussed. Why not? I'm permanently concussed. That is hilarious.
Here we go. Everyone all right?
Right in the crotch. I do have the right... Yeah, I do. That's so weird. Is I dumber now? Brain function, good, not so much. I thought I already had this second volume because I got 2 volumes in the plant. I stole one from Higgins. I stole the other one. What the fudge? Oh, this is... Lift goes up, lift goes down. She's just looking at me like, what are you doing, boss? Upstairs, huh? Hello. Corporations are horrible. Corporations are evil, kids. Remember to like and subscribe. I have a feeling that this plague is nothing more than like the flu. And that's very overblown. Oh, I love this Western music. Spacer's Choice. The Mantipillar. Why? Oh, man. Oh, no! I convinced Zoe to come back, and then I took off her power, so she can't, like... She can't watch her shows anymore. Oh, I feel... sort of terrible.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
It's because your eyes are very haunting. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1, found in the Community Center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble.
You're welcome.
In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Oh? Hold on. I've got more for you.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Part 2.
Ain't that just ironical? If I 2 whole data pads... Well, don't...
The Elusive Part 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile...
Ironical. That's our new phrase of the day. Ironical.
All 3 parts.
Yep.
I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Or you'll...
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati.
Parvati.
I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found.
I am revered by the deserters. Nice.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe.
All right, we got new skills. All right, let's see here. Oh, wow, that's not just 1 point. That's a huge negative. Oh, crap. Let's gain those points back then. And then go back to more of my melee. I should start working on this stuff. But the hacking and lockpicking could actually come in handy. We will, yeah, we'll end up like bringing the priest along so we could get more our hacking powers back up. I didn't think it'd be that like detrimental being permanently concussed.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Really?
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Yeah, but I didn't think it would be that bad,
away from the
Legend.
eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Because I am evil. I could play dumb? No, I can't. Are you serious? I'm going to play dumb.
Are you really this moronical, or are you just putting on airs? Listen here, Hullhead. I'm only gonna say this once.
What?
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater.
What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere. Oops.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, my son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery.
Interesting.
Square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater.
Yes.
Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to
Lady.
me. The secret is human corpses.
What the hell?
Grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Okay.
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Okay. That's interesting.
Marauders can't see us in the dark.
Nothing left for you here. It's time to go to
The
Edgewater.
matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us.
Why not?
Edgewater's not just...
And then she takes those workers and grinds them up into mulch.
We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
You know? Bump my desk.
You better be sure about this. Sure.
Careful. What? Jesus. Who else do I need to talk to? Thomas?
Sorry. I've been thinking about going back. I get sick thinking. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one.
There you go.
I could do a lot of good in it.
Yes, you can.
Maybe even keep a garage of my own.
Yes, you will.
It's just... Adelaide hates Edgewater. We're the nearest she's got to kin. You know where to find...
All right. So, Interesting. Now, hold on. Let me think about this. It won't cost the corporation anything to use corpses as fertilizer. In fact, it could be considered cost efficient. We might be able to play on that. Well, what do I got? Why do I have to talk to her again? I have to talk to her again, do I? Jesus God, fine. We're playing the freaking fast travel game today. Why do I have to kick him out? Legend. You just want to see the corporations fail. That's what you want.
Look at that.
Oh, so that does jack crap. Alright, fine. You're just anti-capitalism, Legend. You see a man up at his ivory tower and you want to see him come down. Is that it? It's not like he's looking down at the people from up high. Oh shoot, you are fast, Pravati. Quick save. Let's talk to each other face to face. All right? It's you and me, Mr. Thompson.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water.
Let's see what we
I
can
trust Adelaide's
discuss
people have
this.
seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Go ahead.
I like the helmets, actually. We need to talk about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Mm-hmm. You let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Mm-hmm. How long has the plague been going on?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society,
yes,
waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is...
Skip!
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around town lately?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town.
Their town is falling apart.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
Why? Okay, I won't say it, but I'm thinking real hard about it.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do.
And how do you see the town?
When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see.
Your town?
I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all...
You drank the Kool-Aid, didn't you, buddy? You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is... I appreciate...
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back for as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Have you, though? Your town's a mess, Reed.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave.
I can.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer.
I love these dumb options. I love that I can pretend it's because I have, because I'm concussed. And I'm going to play it like that.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
This town doesn't eat anything but salt tuna. Of course you're going to get sick. Have you people ever tried a vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only...
God, that sounds horrible. I'm pretty sure your food's making you sick.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food.
Yes.
But that should not be possible.
But it is.
The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us. So the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Let's see. Should I tell him the truth? Let's try kind of do. I already quick save so we can get back here. Telling him the truth.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer?
I knew it! I knew it! Corpses work with capitalism.
What a remarkably efficient solution.
I called it!
Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I am as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
This town could use all the help it can get.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You see, Legend, I told you this guy's a good man.
I could see myself lasting a week. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague.
He's a
As
good
she knows how to
man,
tend to
Legend,
crops,
and you just
she's
butchered
what
him
counts.
in your playthrough. How dare you? He's a good guy. There's the... If he was corporate only, he would not step down for the good of his people. He believes in his people. And he believes in the cure. He might be corporate, but he cares about the town. Now we've saved everybody. We've given everyone a diet. You guys saw that guy walking backwards, right? We did the best for everybody involved. Huzzah! If he believed in just the dollar, he would never have stepped down. He is resigning everything, including his life, his home, his power, and his money. He literally gave up his own life to save the town, Legend. We brought peace and prosperity. What do you... yeah, you mentioned that. I got... What the hell? Oh! I found another one of these camps. Is there another corpse around? He gave up his life! Literally! He's going to die in the wilderness! He gave up his whole career! A large pack of canids will hunt about anything. The pack could take down a small group of primals given the chance. Is this the snake I killed yesterday? I can't believe it's still loaded into the game. Legend, you're a very cold-hearted person. I brought two civilizations together and peace without bloodshed. That's actually like the most peaceful run I've ever done. But if she kills him, I will kill her. What do you want now, Adelaide?
The snake's come back.
Yep.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know?
Hey, Penguin.
Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be.
Ooh, the board doesn't like what I did.
You understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
I am.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
I bet you do. All right, guys. I think it's best to say we can go back to our ship. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, taste the freedom. You can, oh.
Is this your ship?
Yep, you've been here before already.
Gosh, she is just so handsome. Does
She
she have a
is.
name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling.
You're
When I was
adorable.
in Edgewater, I
Don't
dreamed of
change.
Flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got. but
Nope, Thomas is in charge now.
Every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right.
Oh,
wasn't
shit.
happy.
Do I really?
I'll
Ugh,
ask
gotta
you
go
something,
back.
And you can say no. But can I come with you?
Yes, you can.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too.
I'll be glad to have you along.
Yes.
You know, anyone who tells her no and screw off is like the
You won't
most
regret this,
cold-hearted player in the world.
Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Oh, God, stop being so cute. Hey, you. What happened? Yeah. See, it got done. Yeah. Yeah, everything's done. Let's go inside the ship and see if the priest is here. If he's not, we probably have to go back and... Oh, he's here. Good.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
As you should.
I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Hey, love, go find a room.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and
Just going
Edgewater
on
folks
back
back
there?
together. I hope you rest well on that.
Is it? Is there?
Oh, clever.
Where's that preacher man? Hey, did you just, like, glitch out up? Hey, preacher, 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 preacher. Vicar. Vicar. Vicar.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thank you, Ada. Let's fix the ship. Where is that power station? Swear to God, if he glitched out and went to roll, I'm just gonna like facepalm the piss. Just like, okay. There goes my leg again. Let's see. How do I get to that engineering room? There we go. One power regulator.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Wonderful.
I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Hey, you.
Maybe.
Picking up items that belong to other people is a crime and affects reputations. So,
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
oh, Vinny, I forgot about that guy.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship.
Aye.
See you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly
Ew.
normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling lightheaded, and I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent.
Is it less that I slow down time and more that I can just react faster than usual?
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Can they now?
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch.
Monarch?
They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the ground.
A cozy little
She can
black
get you a
market.
nav key
Cozy.
to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed, and almost completely lawless.
It's live-action VATS. That's exactly what it is,
Captains
Legends.
don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Okay.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
And what's stopping me from just leaving altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Bummer.
Look, I admire your optimism, but none of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can...
Fine, I'll have a word with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Thank you. You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of choice.
I'm a cape. It's a...
How to put it simply...
You can't see me.
Different, sound different.
It's a holographic cape.
The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly. And very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection.
It's the shroud from freaking Harry Potter. That's what it is.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny.
Is it missable,
Use it
really?
Too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't.
I love Ada's face. She's just like, oh god, this
They're more
guy.
likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Yeep. I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. And remember, don't trust the board.
Uh-huh.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets.
Are they, though? Or are you just
They're
bitter
gonna
and
run this colony
angry?
to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart.
Alright, let's go see the shroud. Oh, good, he moved. Oh, is this my quarters? Italy's deserters dreamed of an independent life. You taught them an important lesson to never dream. That's a beautiful planet. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you the access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for the area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel. Interesting. And what are those quest lines, Legend? Yeah. You Bedford. I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite cereal. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not board approved. Undum. I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I hope your terminal. By the way, I was scrapping groundbreaker comms. For tidbits, I know you declined the dock at the landing pad and instead touched in the wilderness. You rugged individuals, you. I don't know where you were raised, but I hazard a guess it must have been a barn, because anyone with a modicon of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore one's friends. I hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office. Once again, I'm sorry for the impounding mix-up. How could it happen a second time? I hope you've given some thought to what we discussed about the Wales fellow. So sorry, blah, 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 wingman. When in Bedford, we met when I accidentally impounded your ship. I hope it wasn't too terribly inconvenient. If you're ever please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum Vodka. Let me know. Look, there's no calendar for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few calls. I'm not telling you where Wales is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Last Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Oops. Interesting. Shrink ray. Reminder for the later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. And I mean continually. No Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask that? Back to the points. I saw with my own eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were looked away, he called it the shrink ray. But I wouldn't wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by an achievement of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I heard rumors of a fantastical weapon like this one, weapons that push the boundary of mind and science cutting edge. But I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. Hammer power. Captain's notes. Last time I got sloshed, I was imbibing one last hope at the groundbreaker. Look, Undum was really free with the drinks, and he seemed like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two mad Mardets, yammering about a mad scientist some years back who claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. He yelled something about the hammer's power, a strange weapon with a special power created by a lab coat. Why won't Wells just give me the shrink ray? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth of Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize, shouting him down 5 times. But Architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet. And even if it were, he couldn't entrust it with someone like me. What good does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I used it to wipe out all the good, hardworking folks of a colony? Like some moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associates, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect? Now I'll have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors of pertaining to others and these science weapons throughout Halation. If gossip holds true, my next stop will be to check the black market on the groundbreaker in Fallbrook. Interesting. Hello? There's no response from the automated unit. A serial number calls it Sam. Huh. Oh, that must be her father. full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. The modern steel wrench in you. She has a plant. This is not a petunia, but it's named Petunia the plant. Oh my god. The first wrench Dad ever gave me. Oh my god. Pravati. Guessing this is the preacher's room. Oh no, this is his room. These textbooks have been out of print for almost a century. Alright guys, we'll do that next time. Oh wait. Jesus, my cats are going nuts. Alright, we're actually going to call it right here for now. And we'll be back tomorrow. Much earlier, by the way. Let's get down to Ada before we call it a day. Come on, jump down. There you go. My cats are like zoomies all over the goddamn house right now. Alright, let's get over here and we will stop. Alright guys, we're going to end it here. It looks like we found ourselves a very good stopping point, and we got ourselves our streams running better, so cool. I want to thank Nyan for dropping by on Plexstorm, Legend, Kratos, Penguin, Luxie. Always a pleasure having you guys around as well. We'll be back tomorrow to play a little bit more. I don't know if we have any highlights from this episode. Maybe. We'll see. But until then, thank you guys for joining us. Tomorrow we will finish up a few quests over by the Edgewater before traveling out to the black market ships and all that jazz. Until then, I will see you guys next time. I am Mazer, and until then, I'll see you around. Bye!